What's up, everybody? This is Brian Mazik, aka Unique Mazik, the hardest working man in sports and gaming, and I'm working a pretty massive project with MLB The Show 20, and I figured I'd take you guys on a little bit of a journey with me. I've seen some crazy good rosters for the show, like Long Balls and Legends from Riding Rosters and Bacon's fictional roster. And I've always been a bit of a roster creator myself, so I decided I'd put together something that goes a little bit beyond the roster and becomes more of an event. It's called the All-Time World Series Roster and Tournament. So what's this? It's a roster made up of every MLB franchise's best World Series team. Obviously, some teams have multiple World Series champions, so in those instances, I'll pick the team I feel was most dominant. For teams like, say, the San Diego Padres, who have never won a World Series, and I'm not throwing shade, I'll simply pick the team from the year that was likely their best ever. I'll be revealing the teams that are included in this roster with each video that should be arriving once a week, give or take some days here or there, depending on what's all going on. We'll go one division at a time, starting with the National League West. I'll give you a hint. I'm using a base roster that emulates the 2001 season done by a user named PJ Snell. I said it's modeled after the 2001 season, so that should tell you about at least one of the teams that will be included in this roster. I'll be redoing the ratings for every team using the top rated player in every category as a baseline for the entire roster. So for example, Prime Billy Hamilton will set the bar for speed. Prime Barry Bonds will set the bar for power versus right-handed pitchers. Andre Dawson sets the bar for outfield arms. Sean Dunston or Barry Larkin will set the bar for infield arms, etc. Now this will be only a 26-man roster, and I'll explain why. Because I could leave this as nothing but a roster, but I'm taking it a step further. After each team is made, I'm going to set up a 32-team elimination tournament bracket, because the whole point of this thing is to have MLB The Show determine which team is the greatest World Series champion of all time. After the reveal takes place for all teams, there will be a bracket and pairings video that shows off all of the matchups. After that, I'll begin showing the results and highlights of the matchups, with first round meetings being single game eliminations, with upsets possibly happening during that first round because it's only one game. The round of 16 will be best of 3. The Elite 8 is best of 5, and then the Final 4 in the championship will be the best of 7 until a winner is crowned. Now, I almost forgot, there are 32 teams in the bracket, but there's only 30 MLB franchises. So I have to fill those other slots, and I have that whole thing figured out. The other 2 teams will be wild cards that consist of a World Series champion that was barely bumped by a slightly better World Series team, and another squad that has, say, a special circumstance. You just have to wait and see, but get ready because this should be fun. I appreciate you watching as always. Make sure you subscribe here, leave a like. God bless and peace.